generative AI, it is basically something where AI is creating new things. And we all are flooded today with with the instances where we are getting, lots of inputs where uh, AI is generating new content. So this new content can be in the form of text, it can be in the form of images, audio, and even we can see that we have, auto generation of codes also. So traditionally, when we were 4 or 5 years back, the most of the, AI was used for predicting. And we had projects where we were predicting that whether a particular email is a spam or not spam, or we are working with some loan fraudulent data or customer churn prediction. But with the advent of generative AI, we are now entering a phase where AI is able to generate the new content. And this new content is in the form of summary, it can be in the form of any kind of cover letter, diagram, code. So we are shifting from predictive AI.
Are you sharing screen, Lavanya? Anything?
I'm right now just introducing, then I will
Okay.
demonstrate my
Sure, sure.
project also.
Mm.
So currently just begin with understanding what is basically we are going to cover today. So what I was trying to cover initially was that from predictive AI to generative AI, this is what our, the agenda of the today's session. And basically, from business to education to healthcare to recruitment, everywhere we can find the use case of generative AI. So, when we all are working in a place where we see the AI co-pilots everywhere in our industry, or multimodal, text, image, audio, all in one flow. So, basically, my today's demonstration about the project is about a resume builder, where there are two kind of advantages of this project. One is from the recruiter side, where they can scan a resume in seconds and find out the candidates filtered out, and also from the applicant point of view, they can tailor resumes according to the matching of the resume and JD. So this is sometimes, it's a very slow and exhausting process when we are doing ourselves or from the recruiter point of view. And people actually miss that, what exactly is missing and how to improve it. So today's my resume builder application is basically a tool that acts like an AI recruiter just sitting next to you. And it shows and highlights what's missing and gives you a good idea about concrete edits, which you can download also. So let me share my screen.
So what are the technologies are included in your thing? What is
Yeah,
the
sure. Yeah, sure. I will be covering everything regarding that. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
So, before discussing the technology, because for every step there is, set of tools which we can use, and the tools are basically, if we see, there are, these are the steps where you can see this is what you can see is my front end, Streamlit application, where this is very user friendly, and it's the browser where I can upload my the resume as well as the job description. And this I have already put one of the JD as well as the resume. And you can see that this is how the application works. Uh, it's telling me initially only that what are the job description skills detected, which were missing in the resume. It is also telling me that, what is the personalized suggestions for the overall fit summary. And also, it is picking out top 8 missing weak areas. which can be mapped or to, put as a bullet points, and rewrite 4 resume bulletins with, quantified impact also, and action plan. Whatever is suggested, you can download also. So if I talk about the flow of entire thing, so first step is basically we start with dragging and dropping the resume as well as the job description. So here two things come. The first thing is that when we are talking about, putting the my resume or my job description, it can be in the form of PDF or it can be in the form of some image also. So it has both the functionalities, and it can capture the PDF related data also, and secondly, the image related data also. So technology which is used here for extracting the PDF related data, the Python library which is used basically is PDF Plumber, and it can extract text from the PDFs. And for extracting the any image from of the resume or the job description, there are two libraries which are used, which is basically pydf to image, and python extract for the image related data. So in data science and machine learning, this is basically optical OCR which we are using, and through this we are covering both the ends, and then whatever we are extracting as text, it is stored. So machines cannot understand basically whatever text is extracted from either the PDF or from the image, and we need to convert this text into some numbers. So this process where we convert text into numbers, this is basically the process of embedding, and this embedding which I have used here is basically OpenAI embedding, which converts this entire gathered, the resume as well as the job description data into some numbers, which is relevant for the machine to understand it. So the second part comes when there is a matching thing. So matching means when I'm matching my resume with my job description, there comes the, something called as cosine similarity. And in this cosine similarity, you can think of it like that. Suppose you have gathered entire resume in terms of numbers in one bag, and then in the second bag you are having all the information regarding the job description in the terms of numbers. Now, OpenAI embedding is like a bridge which is picking up from resume as well as from the JD, the most matching semantic, things by cosine similarity, entire mathematics behind. And by this, what it is doing, it is gathering it into a third bag. And now this third bag is having entire information where what is required and what is present in the resume. This is then passed in the next step towards the LLM. So here comes the role of LLM, where large language model, I have used GPT-4 here. It it understands that, what is the gap, what is the requirement, what is the gap, and then it creates. And here comes the roles of generative AI. Okay, it's like I said that it's like your AI personal assistant, either for the recruiters who can do it in seconds, like matching hundreds of candidates in few minutes, or it's either from the candidate point of view who is maybe he's linking his this app with LinkedIn, and automatic generation of ideas about the desired role and the gaps, which is also giving him insight that what is required to improve the skill, all working together by the help of LLM. And these skill gaps are captured, and then this LLM basically understands that whatever is missing, it generates the suggestions. And this entire process is visible in the Streamlit user interface, which combines, chat with, as you can see, with the resume and the job description. We can upload the file. We can, get everything, all suggestions in few seconds. So the basic orchestration which is handling everything here is LangChain only. And this LangChain is something, it's like, that kitchen, which is having all the contents with its. So with the advancement of the generative AI, the use of LangChain has become enormous because it has everything within it, which is required to produce a kind of, all kind of applications which are in demand today, and it has all the functionalities. So I have also used here LangChain only for orchestrating each and every step, and all are going in, a particular order as I have explained to you. And then we can, generate a good kind of feedback. Hope it's clear to all of you. Shall we start with the demonstration part?
Okay.
So here, I'm just running first the demo. And in demo, I have put
So this
a
is kind
resume.
of what kind of website it is?
It's not a website. I have developed it, this user interface myself only actually.
Could you increase the font, Lavanya, just in
Yeah.
the browser? Because yeah, now it's fine.
So I have uploaded here one resume. You can see that, it has produced this. And let me
We don't hear you.
Yes, I'm just uploading. Give me a second. So what you are seeing, what I'm doing right now, I have, I have resume data and I have job description data. Can you see this? I am putting now job description data.
So this time is a matching one, right? Whatever profile you are taking here in the JD, the same is the resume,
Yes, yes.
or it's a mismatch one? Okay, both
Yeah.
examples you are showing. Now, first you are showing matching one.
Yeah, matching means I am taking randomly. I'm not saying
Okay.
because I can show you mine also. Yesterday I generated my own resume as well as
So, what is the criteria that you're matching against? There should be some sort of metrics that you're looking for, right?
Definitely. This is the metrics. When we are writing the code, we are giving this part ourselves only, that what kind of, matching we require. And matching means once you are, see, there is one thing here. We are using artificial brains here. We are making our LLM through prompting responsible for matching. Like I will be prompting my LLM to pick up the resume as well as the job description. I will assign the task. And this is in my hand only, that what kind of task I am assigning. I am saying that you are, my AI assistant who is there to, match my resume as well as the job description, pick out what are the missing areas, the gaps, as well as I can also ask it, to give me suggestions that what are the gaps, what are the skill areas which are missing. If it is further enhanced, it can also be, asked to create a new resume or give me some insight that how to means enhance those skills. And also I can means connect it with various other devices where my suggestions can go and auto generate my new AI. Yes, Dinesh, you have raised your hand.
So the question is, let's say I'm uploaded resume for a data engineer. How that
Yeah.
matches against to the description that you have? It can be a like a big company has 100 positions. What position is applying on? How did you match against the description that you have? So you gonna go
Okay,
with
Dinesh, I think I have not explained it well. Let me explain it again.
okay.
Uh, what we are doing here, you can see there are two options. In the first one, I am dragging my resume. You think it from the two point of view. Either you are the candidate who is having your own, resume, as well as this part is having the position for which you are applying for, the JD part. Are you getting my point?
Okay, it's not the from the other side. It's our side. We are
It's
just
not general, it's completely personalized, your personalized AI
okay.
assistant.
Got it.
And it
Got
is
it.
both the point of view, like from the candidate point of view, candidate who is applying. These days, if we are applying 200, 300 positions, then only we can think of something good in our life. So it is very difficult if we are going, to every job site, finding out the job description, finding out how good I am fit in, because I can enhance this project into a project where it can automatically link to some, some site of in the, for example, some LinkedIn or some Naukri.com site. It can create, means I can create an alert, and the moment alert is created, I am automatically, finding out the, my position with the how means good I am for this position. Then I'm also understanding that if suppose I'm taking a break of 3 months, I'm applying also, and I'm understanding also that if I want this position, continuously I'm getting this skill gap. I'm attaching this part also here. Suggest me, some PDFs, some YouTube channels, or something like that from where I can enhance my skill. And you can think it from the recruiter point of view also, who is having thousands of application, and you don't have to do anything manually. Simple two clicks are there and everything is getting, and I can attach this to some database where every information is going for every candidate, and it is giving me for some, SQL database, everything is going. I'm showing that this much were screened, this was the response, whether it is
Yeah,
okay,
but
not
I
okay.
so this use case not able to get like what is the main purpose for a consultant point of view or HR point
You
of
can
view?
use it, you can use it both ways.
Okay, you
This
can
is
tell.
an example setup. Either you can enhance. See, this is, I have created two, from both point of views. If it is for candidates, it can be, further enhanced from candidate point of view. If it is from the recruiter point, it can enhanced accordingly. But basic setup is ready here.
Okay, so let's suppose I have job description. I'm applying for XYZ company. I have job description. I will upload the job description here, and I will upload my resume. So
Yes,
the whether my resume is matching the job description criteria or not, it will check, and also it will
it
give,
will check.
yeah, and also
Yes,
it will give what are the points are missing.
yes.
Okay, then those points we have to add manually, or it will also enhance our resume to adding those
That
points
is
in
what
the.
I was saying, that if I'm further enhancing it from, candidate points of view, there are further scope of action which I can take here. So I can recreate, my resume, that automatic part I can instill here. And if I am, doing it from the recruiter point of view, I can enhance, through creating, connecting it to some database, and all the, in one day, how many resumes were screened, all this information will go, whether that, whether
Yeah,
that candidate should be,
yeah,
what kind of
company
skill
HR
should be
point
drawn.
of view, they can sort out very
Yeah,
easily
yeah,
whether
yeah,
your resume is matching this criteria, pick it up or no, reject it like that.
yes.
But
Attached to some database
consultant,
and get that.
yeah, consultant point of view, who is applying, so how it will be going to benefit is the question.
So basically, from consultant point of view, I'm explaining it in terms of some HR or some recruiter. Okay, he has two position and 1,000 applicants there. What he can
Yeah,
do,
they
he
can.
can
Yeah, they can
they
sort
can
out easily by using this use
yes,
case.
yes. And
Okay.
basically, see, we are at a stepping zone right now. Generative AI is evolving every day. And we are, it has all the potential. The only thing we have to find out the gaps. And through gaps, we can work on the problems like how it can be solved. It can be automated in each and every way, means from automatic dropping of the email. Okay, from screening, we can proceed towards, getting a database where we can understand that how our AI has analyzed all the information date-wise, approved by which person, which manager, and then automatic dropping of the emails. We can think of anything. AI is something like, it has every ingredient with it.
Oh
It's
yeah, we
only
can
us who have
automate.
to decide.
Yeah. Whoever is applied immediately, it will come through this use case and validate and send out an email or rejection email. We have to send to the candidate also, right? That also. Yeah, we
Yes,
can
yes.
design
I
the
have not
pipeline.
integrated it right now, but I'm saying that it can enhance to any level.
Yeah. But only a consultant point of view, how it will be going to useful. That is what. So we will get the job description and whatever the resume we have, we upload and we see the gaps. But enhance in the resume we have to add whatever the missing gaps. Then we can apply to that job, right? How we can do that?
Yes,
Do you
Vinod.
have that idea?
What I'm saying is like as a candidate, if you're applying for many jobs, okay, and you
Hmm.
can see that when we are applying, we have plenty of criterias which need to be met. If I open
Hmm.
right now Naukri, .com, and for the single position, if I'm applying for AI developer and I am, applying in XYZ company, I will find that this company's requirement is very different from the another one. Means these days the criteria is very much dependent on the companies, and it is difficult for a candidate point of view also, to go and find out the how you can enhance how you need some assistant. This is some assistant who is helping you out. You are not alone in this journey. You can find out that what are the missing gaps, and very easily you can bridge them, because once you are getting a proper kind of feedback, it is like you're talking to some person who is a specialist in this field, and then you are getting the input. So don't you think that once we are getting a right kind of input, we will improve day by day when we are applying for particular role.
Yeah, we can
And this is
improve.
simply demonstrate to for all of you, because I know that you are new to generative AI. I just want to help you people visualize that all these things are automated, and very easily they are through a browser you can interact with it. You don't know that what is going behind the scene. Everything is visible on your screen. Actually, behind the screen, a complete generative AI process is going on, which is doing all this task for
So,
us.
quick question. It's already the chat GPT or there are third party websites
Yeah.
already doing this. How come it's different from yours? Is it something you
Because chat GPT, for me, this is a personalized AI assistant. No doubt chat GPT is used, but when I'm using the chat GPT, I am not automating that part. Here, what I am doing, I am getting all this in a web browser where I can do the things, and I'm cutting down my time.
No, that part I understand it. That is something you build it. Normally, if there are already some websites. If I upload my resume along the
And
job
job
description,
description.
it
Yeah.
highlight me and give me ATS score. Hey, this is the thing you got it. You have to uh, tune in these areas of your resume. If you want me to generate it, they can generate and download it. It's already been doing it. Is it something you tune that model in such a way that matches your more accurately than the others, or it's similar to it?
It is, I will say, Dinesh, that when we are developing the generative AI applications, I will not say that it is apart from what you are telling. We already have, those sites where this part is done. But think about, when I'm talking about something personalized for me, because this is something which I'm using for
Okay.
cutting my time. And also, what I want to tell you here, this is only the starting point. We can enhance it to any level to personalize the experience.
Got it. Got it. There will be
Yeah,
a lot
we
of
can.
cost. I
Lots
Yes.
of
mean, they will.
modifications. Yeah, this is the first step only.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
we
it.
can enhance, but the same thing, whatever you are uploading, job description and resume and missing points, ChatGPT is also
And
giving same
again,
thing.
ChatGPT has their own limitations. You have to take subscription. In this case, you are having your own control. You cannot control ChatGPT thing, but here you can control however you want to tune your model internally. We cannot go and tune the
So,
ChatGPT, right?
also, companies, do you think that every time they use ChatGPT to do this kind of task? Means,
Yeah, yeah.
if I am making you the HR of any company and I'm asking you have ChatGPT tool, do you think you will take same amount of time to screen the resumes as this app is taking?
Yeah. So they can implement their own use case and this kind of use case and test.
We are using, AI as our personal assistant here. We can use it in several ways. And moreover, if we understand the process behind it, again, I will repeat, problem is ours, but AI is having all the efficiency to solve any of the problem. And world is full of problem these days. If we know the first step of anything, we can go to any step later on. So first thing is to understand that what is behind the scene. Even for the chat GPT, we people have to understand that what is behind the, chat GPT, which is working actually. And not everyone is working for chat GPT because this is AI resume analyzer is, further can be uploaded or deployed on Azure. If I'm deploying on Azure, I can use Azure's key only because OpenAI has its own collaboration with it. What will happen? My entire process will become very, very, uh, its data is not going anywhere because data leakage is also one of the biggest problem. Why I would like to, I want to create my own database where I am having every information. For example, after 6 months, maybe a candidate is not suitable right now. I'm linking it with AI that suppose after few months, if I want from the same database to pick out some good candidates with some resume score, I can do that. But means there are hundreds of things which can be played around this app only. And this is we have to focus and understand how better it can we can provide solution because once we are getting any kind of hiring it is all about what kind of automated solution we can give to the company. So before that we have to understand what is the science behind it, only then we can enhance it to any level.
Yeah, that is there. But anything we can automate. But thing is, if something we have movie Robo, you see, right? If it is something bad thing happens, so the entire system going to get corrupted.
In our kitchen knife is there now, it
Yeah,
can do both the task. We can't help with that situation.
yeah.
We
I
can't
heard
say
like
that it
a
can
few
have
months
a
back.
bad effect.
Yeah, in Facebook, some bots automatically updated the database, so they stopped all the AI bots and
I
they back.
completely agree and understand what you're trying to say, but that is where we are evolving at this stage. So, therefore, our rules and regulations will keep on changing, enhancing accordingly what kind of situations and problems we are facing. So, we are in a phase right now, I will say, a transition. Entire humankind is in a transition phase right now. Means
Yeah.
before AI and after AI means we are in that zone.
Okay.
Arvind, I
Yeah, a
hope
lot of
you can take the
governance.
session.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, AI governance is there. And in every country as well as in the world, we need to adopt that. And we need to understand the responsible AI actually. Whenever we are using AI, we have to understand about the AI ethics, fairness, as well as the rules and regulations which are required to, regulate the right usage of AI. So definitely we see lots of instances where we are getting this kind of information, but again, we are human beings, and if we have developed some technology, we cannot, be behind this. We have to go with it, but with a, proper usage and with proper understanding. It's our responsibility.
Yeah. And also you mentioned it's some the chat GPT or whatever you are using this use case, right? What is the behind is happening?
Yeah, sure.
How
So
you are taking that? Yeah.
basically you can see two options here. So when I am uploading any PDF image or text here, okay, and also uploading the job description side here, it is converted into embeddings, into some numbers, and these numbers are in the form of vectors which are stored, and these then a step ahead, they are matched according to the cosine similarity. There is a kind of matching which is passed to the LLM. Here comes the role of ChatGPT. Okay, we are already sending ChatGPT something in the form of 40% task complete, and then we assign in our prompt the role of the ChatGPT, that what exactly it has to handle. Once it handles that part, it gives us a personalized suggestion, the overall summary, and also means what are the missing gaps, all information about it. Behind the scene, ChatGPT is used in a tactful way, I will say.
Okay.
LLMs can understand the numbers and can convert them into the text which can be understand by the human beings. It has both the functionalities. So on one hand, it is taking all the data from our resume and our requirement point of view. On the other hand, it is creating the appropriate text for human beings so that we can understand that what machine has produced. So LLM's role is basically in between.
Okay.
Lavanya, can you show the code once? Right.
Yes.
Yeah. How you have developed and what are the steps taken care?
My screen is visible.
Yeah. Local host that only browser it is showing.
1 second, please.
It's a kind of LLM or like Python code.
This is basically, this app is developed on VS Code only, and through Python. And we basically can see the libraries which are required to, do entire this process.
Mm-hmm.
And after this, we have, I have put all my keys here. And as I was telling you about my prompt, and the prompt basically for the LLM is like, uh, someone asked that what kind of, what we need to tell the LLM to do. So basically, we assign, it is in our hand. That's what I'm saying. That when we are seeing the course, we can understand this entire power is there with us. So this is a first step process where I have simply mentioned that you are a precise practical resume coach, and this is where the ChatGPT is playing role. Be concise, use bullet points, give concrete examples. And when a user is, finding out, trying to means know, you analyze how well this resume aligns with the JD. This entire part is, is coming from this only. What you can see on the Streamlit. This is my sample, which I ran. This I have given myself only. Parsing is basically done to convert the text, to extract text from the resume or from image data, and then embedding part, semantic search through cosine similarity, and then generating a report.
Everything is Python code for the UI, Angular, something.
Yes, yeah, Python code.
No React JS, Angular JS kind of.
So basically, in we have both the options here. We can extract the image as well as the PDF data from here, and this requires Open API key also. And this is it.
What is Streamlight?
Pardon?
Streamlight.
Streamlit?
Yeah, Streamlit.
Okay, let me show you. Can you see this?
Oh yeah.
Basically, this is the front end of my application. The browser where, we have the option of dragging and dropping everything and then interacting and finding everything. This is the user interface.
No, you are running the command Streamlight run app.py.
Yes, through app.py.
Okay.
In this app.py, I have my code of this Streamlit user interface.
Okay.
Is it something like a website builder, something like?
Yes, exactly like that.
Yeah. So actually, see, we just joined. Okay, we missed this starting point of this one. So is it mainly that generative AI on data engineering?
Yes, we are
So
using generative AI here to generate the content for finding out the missing gaps in my resume for any particular job role.
okay. No. The demo is the purpose of, is it generative AI for the data engineers? Am I right?
No, data engineering with generative is the integration, okay. But initially, we need to understand what is generative AI, okay. Then only we
Okay.
can use generative AI for data engineering,
Data
okay.
engineering.
How generative AI can helpful for the data engineering, right? Okay.
Yeah, that
So
is the end of the goal. No? End goal is that only.
end goal
Yeah.
is that, but before
Mm.
that, if we don't understand what is generative AI, what is the LLM, right? What is the basics of the generative AI?
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
reason generative AI is important before going to deep dive in the generative AI for the data engineering, right? Okay. So this is
But
sample application. This is just a basic application using only Python. Okay. It's not using any data engineering. This is just Python, basic Python application, right? Okay, so this type of application we can design for the data engineering also, like text to SQL generator.
yeah,
So text to SQL
transformation.
generator is like it will take your text as a image, your SQL query, and it will run the Databricks the job, right, as a query run in backend, and get the data result and return back to the user interface. So there is the use of the data bricks there, right, to use in the right text to SQL generator, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you mean whatever we are able to do, we can do it the generative way, okay? The data
Yes, yes,
engineering part
yeah.
we can.
Mm.
So that
Yeah.
you will cover in this part of this one, okay?
Just show again once code, Lavanya, the Python
Yeah,
code.
actually, a lot of people will join. We are not aware this morning session at that. That's the reason we just joined it.
Is it visible, Arvind?
Yeah, yes, 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 visible.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is different window. She is sharing only UI, Streamlight UI.
Yeah,
Streamlit
go to the
UI.
Once,
coding code window. Code.
yes. I hope it's visible.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where we are taking a token and those things, can you show, right? Where we are like giving right OpenAI call, right? The API call.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Arvind, we usually for Python files we run with Python's space main.py, the tab.py like
Yeah,
that, right?
but this one we are using Streamlit, right? Streamlit, we are running the Python, this Python file and generating that UI. If you see here, Streamlit run app.py. Okay, so the
Hmm.
application is app.py is deployed on the Streamlit server. Okay, so
Okay.
we are running through the Streamlit command. Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay. If you run simple python.app.py, the user interface with the Streamlit library will not come, right? Okay.
Hmm.
Got it,
Okay.
right? Because you can just expose as a Python REST API, okay,
Hmm.
but you cannot expose user interface. You need either Django or some library you need that thinker, right? Okay, so
Hmm.
here is use Streamlit, okay,
Okay.
generating the content on the HTML, okay,
Okay.
and backend is whatever the language is used, right? That is
Hmm.
reading, taking the like input, right, from the user interface. So that is processed by this Python code, and there is a API call to the Chat GPT, okay,
Oh, okay.
by prompt. Hmm.
Okay. Post API call. Okay.
Yeah, can you show that where is this one token?
Yeah. This is the token part. We are calling the API initially only, and then we are passing it to the LLM for this task.
Okay. So here these are the different functions. They are used in the like
We
other.
are defining them.
Yeah. And what is in your source package? What is in this SRC?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, these files are there.
So resume scorer and resume suggestion and embedding model. This is Pojo kind of class, embedding model.
Yes. Embedding model means when we are taking out the text now, so we
Hmm.
have to convert it to do some vector form, which machine can understand because the next step is the cosine similarity between resume and job description. So that part is bridged through embedding.
Okay. LangChain APIs you are using, LangChain
Yeah.
opening. Okay.
LangChain is behind the scenes, which is orchestrating every part together.
And what is about this resume scorer? What you're doing in this?
Resume scorer actually means allows us to give a particular score, ATS kind of a score here.
Okay.
I have kept few files for the future also. I have not implemented all of them. I have not taken in my app.py all of them, but definitely we can generate, a proper score through this and means like we can also allow LLM to generate according to my score, further enhanced score so that, my both the things are matching,
Mm.
job description as well as the resume.
Okay, and one enhancement I can tell you, okay, so
Yeah.
you are taking one resume at a time, right? But I
Mhm.
say, suppose you have a JD in the right side, okay? and I will give a one folder path. Suppose there are 50 resumes are there. Okay. So
Hmm.
whatever thing you are comparing, only one resume to one JD, right? I want to
Hmm.
make it like automate this process, same process, like 50 resume. How many resumes are there in the folder? Suppose 50 resumes I got today. Okay. And I
Hmm.
want to
Hmm.
filter 50 resumes for particular one JD, right? So that kind of processing you can do because your application is now only for one resumes, one JD, right? So that will
Definitely, we can
be
do that.
like my
We can
process will
connect.
be right becoming like more and more like I like productivity is not good, right? In this,
If
so but if
we
you
are having the LinkedIn suppose API key with me, I can even put a filter there and automatic generation of some database where candidates are coming, filtering is done, and then they are compiled at one place.
Mhm. So one thing, this is very simple. Like whatever you are doing for one resume, so you have to iterate in the list of resumes you have to read from the folder, right? Right. So I think this will be not big deal, right? Because you have to just make it loop, right? Okay, for multiple resumes, right? So this application
Definitely.
will become right because I got today one JD and I have to filter out 50 resumes. So I don't need to do one by one, right? Okay, I will get two or three resumes which is matching my JD and I can give a HR call, right, to those JDs, those resumes.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
Because
that's
this is
the
just a
one.
starting point, actually. This is
Mhm.
from both the point of view. This is not only from the recruiter point of view, it is also from the candidate point of view right now, this application. But if
Mhm.
we want to just make it for the recruiter, we can enhance it, by all the points you have suggested right now.
Yeah, yeah. If anybody thinks like any suggestion, right? Anything like we can enhance in this application in this, anything
So,
like you think, like what
so
should
you,
be as a recruiter point of view or candidate point of view, like what information? Because
So it
hmm?
supports multi-language or it supports only English at this moment?
No, we can use, I have not used, but we can make it multilingual, definitely.
But
Oh,
I
okay.
think Dinesh, one country if you are using like right, English is like global, right?
No,
Mm.
no,
yeah,
again, some companies, it can be anything. I just want to check whether it supports
We can do it.
multi-language.
We
Okay.
can do it, Dinesh.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
okay.
Any other thing? Anybody thinks?
So, what is your plan, sir, actually, here and the next going forward about this course?
We will tell the syllabus. Okay, first you understand. I mean, one two classes just basic things, right? To understand because
Okay,
like
okay.
many people like they are coming first time and they don't
Yeah,
feel
I'm
good,
also,
right?
I
They
am
will
also
go,
first time
right?
for this one.
Because this is not overnight things. Okay,
Yes,
it takes
yes,
month or years, right? You cannot know. Okay, so
definitely.
it is a step by step thing because generative AI, like many people thinking last one years, right? We will start. Okay.
Hmm.
But the problem comes like lack of resources or like we are not able to concentrate, right? Because it's a completely new, right? Because it's whatever we are doing, it is completely different from that. Okay. But now
But we
every
need to take
technology is
some,
demanding generative AI, right? Every
yeah,
technology, like whether
but we need
Python,
to take
PHP,
the,
Java, .NET, right?
yes, but we need to take the use case first, no? So then only we can go with understand that.
Yeah, so first generative AI concept need to understand, right? Then
Yes,
we can
yes,
enter
yes,
into the data
yes.
engineering. Data
Use
engineering we
case,
all
yes,
know, right? We are already doing,
yes, yes.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But we want to make it something different using the generative AI with data engineering, right? That is the goal, right? Mm.
Got it. Really nice one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thanks everyone, right? Who have attended. Thank you.
Yeah, please share the session. We missed the first part
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this
I'll
one.
share the recording. Yeah.